Ade's life took a drastic turn the moment he received the mysterious package on the bus. He was on his way to visit his cousin Bukola in Lagos, looking forward to a relaxing break. But little did he know, his life was about to become a thrilling adventure. As he sat on the crowded bus, a stranger handed him a package wrapped in brown paper and twine. "Keep it safe," the stranger whispered before disappearing into the crowd. Ade was left wondering what the package contained and why he was chosen. When Ade arrived in Lagos, he met Bukola at the bus station. "Bukola, I need to tell you something," Ade said, sharing the story of the mysterious package. Bukola's curiosity was piqued, and she suggested they open it. As they unwrapped the package, they discovered documents in a USB drive. "What do these mean?" Bukola asked, scanning the documents. Ade shook his head. "I don't know, but we need answers." Their investigation began, but soon, Ade received an ominous text. "You shouldn't have taken that package." Bukola's expression turned serious. "We need to be careful." Ade and Bukola's lives were now intertwined with danger and mystery. They decided to investigate further, uncovering secrets and facing challenges head-on. Their journey had just begun, and they were ready to take on whatever came next. As they delved deeper, Ade and Bukola discovered that the documents were related to a high-profile corporate scandal. They realized that the mysterious package was just the tip of the iceberg. "We need to be careful who we trust," Bukola warned, her eyes scanning the crowded streets. Ade nodded in agreement. "Let's gather more information before we make our next move." Their investigation led them to a small cafe on the outskirts of Lagos, where they met a source who claimed to have information about the scandal. The source, a nervous-looking man, handed them a folder containing confidential documents. "Be careful, they're watching," he whispered. Ade and Bukola exchanged a determined glance. They were getting closer to the truth, and they wouldn't back down now. As they left the cafe, Ade's phone buzzed again. "You're getting close. Stop now." Bukola's grip on his arm tightened. "We can't stop now. We have to see this through." Their journey was far from over. Would they uncover the truth, or would the danger consume them? Ade and Bukola's determination only grew stronger as they navigated the complex web of secrets and lies. They knew they were taking risks, but the truth was worth fighting for. As they dug deeper, they uncovered more evidence pointing to a massive conspiracy involving corrupt business leaders and government officials. The scope of the scandal was staggering. One night, they received a cryptic message. "Meet us at the old warehouse at midnight. Come alone." Bukola's eyes locked onto Ade's. "What do you think this is about?" Ade's jaw clenched. "I don't know, but we're going to find out." That night, they made their way to the warehouse, their hearts racing with anticipation and fear. What would they find? As they approached the entrance, a figure emerged from the shadows. "Welcome, Ade and Bukola. We've been expecting you." The figure led them inside, where a group of people were waiting. "We have evidence that will bring down the entire corrupt system," one of them said. Ade and Bukola exchanged a triumphant glance. They had finally uncovered the truth. But just as they were about to leave, the warehouse was surrounded by heavily armed men. "You shouldn't have meddled in affairs that weren't yours," one of them growled. Ade and Bukola knew they had to think fast if they wanted to get out alive. Ade and Bukola quickly assessed the situation. They knew they had to act fast to escape. The armed men outside began to break down the doors, their guns drawn. Ade and Bukola's group prepared to defend themselves. In the chaos that followed, Ade and Bukola managed to slip away unnoticed. They made a run for their lives, dodging bullets and leaping over obstacles. Finally, they reached their car and sped away from the warehouse, their hearts pounding in their chests. As they caught their breath, Bukola turned to Ade. "What now?" Ade's eyes narrowed. "We go public with the evidence. We can't let them silence us." Bukola nodded in agreement. "Let's do it." With the evidence in hand, they went to the press, exposing the corrupt system and bringing the perpetrators to justice. Ade and Bucola's bravery and determination had changed the course of history. They had uncovered the truth and fought for what was right. Their journey had been fraught with danger, but in the end, justice had prevailed.